A lot of us talk about the spirit of Christmas and how it's not the money and the material things that matter, but family and true generosity of spirit. But you rarely hear a story that captures the spirit of giving more than this one, and it all started one day 7 years ago. Watch this.
The day my mother left was basically a normal day. After she packed up all her stuff, she came in the living room and gathered us all around and said, I'm going on a trip. She just said goodbye to us. She, hugs, I love you, but no, I'll be back.
For most parents, it is unthinkable. But Alex Firestone's mother never did come back, leaving Alex alone with her stepfather and 5 young brothers and sisters. She was only 14.
The last thing I remember about my mom was she told me just to take care of the kids, just to make sure everything was okay and not let anything happen. I could never imagine doing what my mother did to, my own kids. No kid deserves that at all. My siblings, they had questions like, when will she be back, was the big one. And I just didn't know. That's all I could say, I don't know. And I don't know where she is or how to find her. I remember Bria, even when she was little, I remember she said, I hate her. And that's not something like a little kid will say. I worried that my mother was dead. When I was worried about my mother's being alive or not, I would search the obituaries, just trying to find anything.
Left without any contact with her mother, Alex's childhood slipped away in an instant. With her stepfather struggling to support the children alone, Alex dropped out of school to raise her siblings and became the mother they so desperately needed.
A typical day for me is getting up really early, getting the kids up. Guys, time to get up. Getting breakfast done, getting them out the door for school, coming home, doing whatever chores, picking them up again. School. Make dinner. Guys, come eat. Get them ready for bed. They're done for the day and start again the next day.
Night.
The last few years, it's been very rough on everybody. It's like we're skimping on certain things to put the kids first. If I get money, it immediately always goes to the kids. I've sold clothes, I've sold jewelry. I sell whatever I have if they need money for something.
Now just 21, Alex has been caring for her brothers and sisters for 7 years. A tough task for any parent, made more difficult when her youngest brother, Christian, was diagnosed with autism.
189 points! Yes! Parenting Christian is definitely more challenging than the other kids. He's got the temper. He's very focused when he wants to be, but other times, you can't get him to sit down for 5 minutes. I know I worry like a mother about Christian. He is, I guess, kind of like my baby. I mean, I've been taking care of him since he was born. Good job.
As the years have passed, Alex has never stopped looking for clues about her mother, who was an aspiring author when she left her family. Everything changed 3 months ago when an internet search erased 7 years of uncertainty.
I knew before she left, my mother had written books that were never published. I just thought I'd take a chance and plug in, her name in one of her books. And luckily, that's what came up in the search results. That's what found her new site. When I found my mother online, I found that she was remarried, living in the UK. She had been publishing books, and I read that she wanted to have another baby with her new husband. And that was terrible because she has all her babies here, and she shouldn't be having more, I don't think. Especially when she just abandoned a whole house full of kids. I think it started to hit, why did she leave? Here she is, happy and okay, and didn't contact us. And it did start to hurt.
Alex desperately wanted to talk to her mother, but didn't know how to contact her. She asked a British newspaper to print her story, hoping her mother would read it and reach out.
If I could, I'd tell her, hey, all the kids are doing great. Christian is doing fantastic, and all the other kids, they're straight A gifted students, and they've done so well, and it's like she doesn't even want to know their accomplishments, and it's like she just wants to forget her life. We're not saying, hey, come back here and, be a mother to us. We're just saying, you can at least call once. And so, you know, I don't want anything from her, and I know the kids don't. We don't want her to come back, you know. We don't want, you know, her to fall back in the mothering thing. If she wants to be out there, fine. You know, she just doesn't want to own up to what she did. That's all.
Alex is here at the Christmas table. Give this young woman a round of applause.